Hi, my name's Eileen. I go by Shadowfax and I live in New York City. I actually grew up in China, right next to Hong Kong, so I've lived overseas my whole life. I came to the States when I was 17 for college. I got into DJing, I would say about 2-ish years ago. I kind of tried to make it work on my own. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know what equipment I should even be using. I just knew I really wanted to do it, and I had to figure out how. So I actually saw Scratch kind of just pop up in my newsfeed one day, and I thought I would give it a chance. And I haven't really looked back. It's been awesome. Shadowfax is actually from Lord of the Rings. It's super nerdy. I'm a huge nerd. I'm a huge geek. I love going to comic book stores and like playing video games, and I've just always been that person that's kind of just like alternative. I'm like embarrassed to keep talking. But it's a cool name and it's a really cool horse, okay? I started at Scratch taking 101, and I thought to myself, you know, if you can actually like not totally screw this up, you have a fair chance at continuing, and you should. So it did. I got great feedback after 101, and ever since then I kind of just thought, you know, I have to do certification now. I just have to. I'm committed, I'm all in, it's happening. So I did certification. I did take every single mixing class, a couple Scratch classes and one music production class, and it was incredible. I don't think I would have done it any other way if I had to do it again. I actually never even thought that being a DJ was even something that I could come close to even doing. I would constantly go to shows all the time. I was going to like 4 shows a week and just standing in the back and listening to what DJs were doing and trying to learn that way. There's a huge difference, and I can see when people like are, you know, there's nothing against being self-taught, but if you're not teaching yourself the right things, then what are you really doing? And that was, I think, the biggest takeaway. It was like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be done, and it's like done right, it's awesome. Ever since I took all of my courses at Scratch, I now kind of look at it in a different way. I'm still studying, of course, but I can see all of the technical aspects that I didn't understand before. I had no idea if I was doing the right thing or the wrong thing, and it was so great to have another person in the room who'd been DJing for 10 years, 20 years, you know, however long, just like a true professional being like, you are on the right track, you're doing the right thing, like keep doing that. And of course that builds a sense of confidence in you, and you're like, I can do this is awesome. I'm gonna keep trying, and then you of course, you know, get into it more and more, and that's when I figured I definitely needed my own home setup so I could practice all day and annoy my neighbors and my roommate. But it was worth it. I was able to really, really commit, and it made all the difference. I don't want to stop DJing. I love it. I'm so glad I gave myself a chance to actually do it and do it right. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep getting gigs. I want to play out in front of people. I want people to have a good time. It's so awesome to be a DJ, play the right music, and watch everyone in front of you just have the time of their life. DJing has allowed me to kind of express myself in a way creatively that I didn't have an outlet to do. I'm actually a professional DJ, and I play gigs, and this is what I love to do, and I'm getting paid to do it, and it's awesome. This is Shadowfax, and shout out to Scratch DJ Academy for kind of, you know, making my dreams come true, pretty much. And thanks for hanging out.